Good morning to a beautiful day 66. Into the gym, daughter's in the car. It's now quarter to 10 to 8. Morning. So I've got to come this morning. Today is the big pour. So apparently we are ready. Apparently. So 8 o'clock apparently, concrete truck, concrete pumps, etc. It's turning up apparently. So that'll be interesting to see. Had quite a bit of rain last night, so every time I walk on there I get covered in absolute shite. So let's walk on, see if I can get there without getting bogged in. And I'll also show you the progress of yesterday. So it's not too bad here, just over where I put the camera up. Really boggy. So I started boxing out the actual swimming pool area as I said last night, so I will show you what that looks like. All the boxing's done. Still got some more rolling to do. Okay. So this is what we have at this present time. Obviously we have this slight concrete blinding here is where the irrigation tanks. So we have to have a minimum 6,000 gallons of rainwater stored for the land. So I've had double put in. So we've actually got 12,000 gallons of water going in there, and at the far end is where the water pump is going to go and all the electrics housing for the pool. So the pool actually isn't as big as I thought it was going to be. It was meant to be 40 foot by 20 foot, but we've landed up on the drawings. They've landed up being 38 feet by 16. So it's smaller than I thought it was going to be, but anyway, still a nice size. So they've actually put the boxing in for a lot of it. And they're also rebarring at the same time, so I don't know if they're going to try and pour at the same time today. I very much doubt it. But yeah, technically, as you can see now, the actual patio area is all the way down the side there for the from the pool to the house. And then obviously the same size over the other side, and then you've actually got double the size here, which is going to be a rear living room patio, and over there's where the spare unit goes. So the actual slab itself is complete. Everything's in place as far as I'm aware. We're ready now just to pour. We are meant to wash off all of the actual steel to get all of the actual salt off. But it looks like they're not going to bother by the looks of it. But they should do. They're meant to clean all of it because as you can see it's all started rusting. It all was a dark colour. Pretty much like this. And as you can see it's all starting to rust. It's going orange. So we're meant to get all the orange off. So anyway, morning Colin, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good, good.
Trying to get pretty good better.
Pool looking, pool coming together as well.
Yeah.
It's good news.
Got everything coming together.
Yeah, good. So we ready for the pour?
I'm trying to get one count.
You're going to try and get this done as well today, yeah?
If I could.
Yeah? Oh, good. Okay. So you heard that? It looks like they're going to try and... Yeah? It's going to be pushing it, but...
Try to get right wrong.
Just around the pool itself, around here?
Yeah, get right wrong the pool
And that bit over there as well, yeah? Okay. Excellent. So basically we need the... So when that is poured, that's the slab. Technically what it's going to try and do is pour here and here, here and here at the same time. So technically it will be an L shape. And then they'll do this at another stage. But that becomes the base. So technically, as I've said before, you might have forgotten, but we are literally, this is base level. This is going to be around about another 7-8 foot on top. So the ground floor of the house and this, the swimming pool itself, is going to be 8 foot up in the air. The ground floor of the house is going to be 8 foot up in the air. So basically at the moment we're looking in the ground. So this will be slab. This will be slab. This will be slab. This is all the ground slabs for the build. As is this. So this will be a slab. Obviously then we've got columns going in there and then we're going up in the air. So that's pretty much where we are at the moment. So still plenty to be done. Concrete lorry turns up at 8 o'clock. So hopefully at 8 o'clock when he turns up we are all ready and ready to rock and roll. So that's the aim. So I'm going to try and hang around until that happens. So I will start recording more when it turns up. So the concrete truck pump-wise has arrived. As you can see, quite a big unit. this is basically what's going to pump from the concrete lorries straight over. Morning. So this is actually going to take the concrete straight over the top, enables them to control where they want it to go. For once, something better than England. Excellent. So obviously the concrete lorries will come up and feed that, and that will then pump straight over. Hopefully it should have the length needed to get right over there as well. So the first lot of concrete is here. So the machine is actually set up, ready to go. First concrete machine is here, ready to feed. The arms are out. Henry's rolling. Wall's being built. Concrete is about to be poured. So two concrete lorries. One here, and this one feeds into, call it a hopper. Concrete goes into like a hopper, as you can see, and then it pumps it straight up through. So yeah, big day and the boss ain't around. But anyway, we're here, that's the main thing. Fellas out on site. Interesting. So the pour starts. What was he going for it? Hoping to actually pour the actual footings as well, so around the outside here, hopefully that will be poured as well, plus all around here, straight through here, and hopefully the whole of that slab area there. That's the aim. You're seeing a vibrator. Just said to Colin, it feels like we've been waiting for this day forever. I suppose it has been nearly 12 weeks now, 3 months to get to here. So I suppose it has been really. So the guy here with the cables is actually, that's the cable and the power for the vibrator. So they vibrate to get the stones to fall down to bring the water and the concrete to the top. Gone and that one's arrived. So he's next. So we've got 2 to 3 lorries waiting at any one time. Shouldn't really have that many, but we don't want to be stopping, that's for sure. The big bad boss has finally arrived. There he is, look. So driveway's being finished off as well. And the aim is to get the boxing continued all the way along here and then basically pour all of the footings at the same time. Which should be a bonus. So it's now 10 o'clock. Pretty much just over a third maybe done. I've had a bit of a nightmare here, so we're having to re-scrape and re-level. This stuff goes off quick, so reasonably quick. So I'm not too sure whether they've got, I don't think they've had enough in here, so they're trying to refloat. Yeah, it looks like they've not had enough in here, so they did come over and pour a little bit more in, but we might be still having the same problem. Yeah, too low. So I need more over here. So they'll probably bring the pump over. Here it comes. So it's quite good actually, because this man up here controls it remotely. The whole boom sort of comes over remotely, and obviously then they just hold it. But technically he could just carry on pouring without a human being underneath, which is quite amazing. Bit of rum in there, why not? I can't understand a word he's saying. He finds it funny. Okay, so it's 20 to 11. We're about halfway through so far, so still going. So probably by 12 o'clock they'll be done. I've got to go home and do some work from the UK. But other than that, I'm going to come back. Hopefully they'll be done by the time I return. So they're obviously boxing out over there as well. So they're going to try and get all that boxed and poured as well. So they're about halfway through the slab as we speak. Another half to do. And then hopefully pouring over there as well. So fingers crossed by 12, we should be where we need to be. Also, the man in the red t-shirt there has actually got a compact tester. So that's they put on the floor, and it basically shocks the floor to see what sort of rebound they get to test the stability of the floor. So he's going to do some tests today. He's going to do the pool area, the irrigation area, and he's also going to do the main slab area here as well. So we'll need those results just to make sure that what we're building on is right. So that's it for today so far. So 2 o'clock update, just arrived. Slab is poured, finished off the last part by the looks of it. Someone's standing on it. power floating as we speak, which is good news. I'll just show you around in a minute and have a quick look. Looks good so far. Hey Tyson, how are you? Good, man. Slab's nearly done. Wall's being built as we speak. Floating the last parts. Big boss man at the end, making sure he's doing a good job. Stone. Oh, I don't know. What do we need stone for? Too sure what we need that for. And then also boxing that down there as well. So the pool's bitten. Rebarred. Okay.
You put near there? You put near there?
It goes right through, so the pool's nearly done.
You won't be here though. Don't put it near there.
It's now floating. So that basement nice and smooth. A lot of concrete in there, a lot of concrete. Only the elephant. And the tanks themselves. Jesus, that looks boy. So that's the actual irrigation tanks that are going to go in there. So that wouldn't look really. So yeah, a lot more action today. They might be pouring that as well if they get that done. They should and could do that, you know. Fingers crossed they're going to go for it. Lorry after lorry turning up. 50,000's worth of concrete in there. Still pouring in. Might have to spade a little bit out. Stuff. Laser's still going. So yeah, good news. So the aim, if they can, is to finish the slab and pour the pool area as well at the same time. That will be a tall ask. I'm not too sure if they'll achieve that, but if they can, that will be an absolute result for today. Tomorrow it's going to be blocking, literally all the way around this. It's going to be blocked up. So they'll take the rebar lines off that hold them straight, and all the blocks get slid down. Block like that straight over, so the rebar comes through the actual blocks themselves. So that will be straight through here. They're going to block all the way through here, all the way down this line, all the way around the outside. So not long, and I reckon another week and a bit, and we'll be looking for slab, ground floor slab, which is going to be above our main front wall, believe it or not. So loads to do. Loads done. It's good news. Feels like this has been going on forever. Well, 6 weeks here on my own, and then these guys have been here 6 weeks as well. So it's 12 weeks in total to get to the point where we pull the foundation. So it has felt like a while. Well, I suppose it has really. It's been 3 months. Bit of wind. Yeah. Careful with that. So we're starting to pour on the actual pool area as well. So. First little part's gone in. So basically you've got the footings all the way around. This is the infinity edge at the front, which obviously it's wider. We're going to stop there for now and just take it straight from the house all the way along, stop it there as well, and then this piece here where the irrigation is, we're going to do that Monday. Give it the time needed. opposite, that's for sure. Need to put more under there. Power float on the floor. Floor's quite nice. Do a little bit more. The sun is starting to go down, not big cloud. But anyway, as a opportunity to come out and have a look around whilst a big cloud's come over and the sun has disappeared from trying to incinerate any form of human being. Okay, so let me show you what's actually happened. So the slab has pretty much nearly been finished being polished. The guy's just finishing that corner over the road. We poured all the way around the swimming pool. This is the infinity edge to there and round the back piece as well. So from the house to there, from the house to here. The irrigation tanks over there will be poured Monday. We need to just finish off doing all the actual steel caging, everything in there. This is rough because obviously this is going to end up being the footings, so they keep them rough, as they do here for argument's sake. But then the actual main slab itself inside the house is pretty much smooth. So even though it's only been down for whatever it is, I mean this started being poured at 9 o'clock this morning. You can pretty much come in and walk upon. So not perfect, but at the same time this is the basement anyway, so it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Upstairs, however, it's going to have to be amazingly perfect. So yeah, it's not too bad at the moment. Pretty good. Got a slight sloping off towards sump holes. So if I do get any water coming in, then basically you just drop one of the little remote sump pumps in there, pump water straight out. All the water finds its way to there, so it's literally just drop a pump in, pump it out. And there's one at that far end over there as well. And we've also started actually the main garage wall there as well. So you can see a bit of more power floating going on. And then before they leave tonight, they'll probably douse this down with water just to save it cracking. Because believe it or not, it starts cracking as soon as it starts setting. So, and then obviously we see the cracks, but as you can see here, shallow that one, we've gone a bit higher, but there's some footing there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for here. Don't think there's going to be a great deal done tonight. They'll obviously douse this down with water, and then there'll be plenty done tomorrow. So I think they're actually going to start blocking tomorrow actually. Start around here, all the rebar is, blocked over the top. I think they're actually going to start doing that tomorrow as far as I'm aware. But anyway, they'll douse this with water before they go. Start blocking up, and then next week, by the end of next week, hopefully we'll be laying all the actual struts onto the floor to start supporting the ground floor and doing the same again. So it should start coming out of the ground a lot quicker, thank God. It's good to see some progress. But yeah, so probably it for today, so I'll check in tomorrow.